My name is Madeleine Blomberg. I'm from Sweden, but now live in New York City. Living there for 3 years now, and I absolutely love it. I'm 22 years old. I've been modeling since I was 15 and a half, and now I'm 22, so that's like 6 years, probably, pretty much. And it's great. I was discovered at a horse competition in Sweden. I was there for my riding teacher who was competing with his 2 horses, and I was a groomer, so I was just helping out with his horses. And this woman comes up to me and she introduced herself, and she asked me if I wanted to be a model. And I was like, I wasn't even thinking about modeling at all. I was like 14 years old, so I was playing with Barbie, you know. And I told my mom, and my mom was like kind of skeptical. But you know, we met her, and she was really professional. She showed us like what kind of models she had discovered, and you know, it sounded really great. So we tried it.
Okay, John, lass uns beginnen.
I think the biggest thing I ever done is when I started my career. I was like 16 years old, and I did the fashion week around the world. I started in New York, London, Milan, Paris, and I remember when I got the Prada show in Milan. That was like the biggest thing ever. Prada is using a lot of new faces for their show, and when you get that show, that's when it just, you know, goes straight up for whoever is doing it, you know, and that is what happened for me. I did it, and I just started to do like all the good campaigns, all the good editorials, you know. Started to work with all the great photographers like Stephen Klein, Stevie Meisel, Bruce Weber, you know. I've done a lot of campaigns. The biggest ones are probably Miu Miu, Prada, Giorgio Armani, Asprey, Jean Paul Gaultier, and then, you know, like Swedish campaigns like J. Lindeberg, and I'm, you know, it's so like it's not that many, but it's kind of many that you like starting to think like, how many did I do? You know? Competitions between models, I think, when you're up on the same level, there's no competitions really. That's how I feel, you know. Sometimes I think there should be like, well, there is more competitions when you're not on such a high level, because that's when you're like competing to get up on that good level, you know. I love living in New York. You know, it's this great energy New York has. I think you have to go there to just feel it, because it just has this great energy, and it's like people everywhere, and you know, you don't never really feel lonely, you know. But it's very different from where I'm from in Sweden, because in Sweden it's like really quiet, and you know, from my hometown it's not that very big. But I think I'm not a very city person myself, but I think to live in New York a few years, I think that's just good, you know? And I love it. I've been writing since I was 6 years old, and now I'm 22, so that's, I don't know, that's a lot of years, many years. But I bought a horse 4.5 years ago when I was still living in Sweden. A month and a half ago I felt like maybe I should just bring him over to the States, you know? So I did that, and now he's in New Jersey. So I felt like it was an important part of me to bring him over, to just have something that you feel like, okay, this is home, you know? And I think that's really important. I do have a boyfriend, and he's American, and he's been a model before, so he knows what it's like to be a model, and I think that's kind of important sometimes when you travel so much, you know. So yeah, you know, and I think I'm happy to have him as my boyfriend, you know, because he knows what it's like. What I like about my job is I love traveling. I'm really happy that I got this opportunity to become a model, you know, and to live in New York. I love meeting new people. You meet so many different people, you know, like negative, positive, you know, it's great. And, you know, you get to see all these famous designers, you know, no one gets to do that really. And it's a privilege, you know. The thing I don't like about modeling, I think it's a lot of lonely time, like especially when you travel so much and you, because usually just like one model for one job, sometimes like more models, but usually it's only one. And when you travel to like India, for example, and you're by yourself, you know, at your hotel room, and you would like to spend some time, you know, outside in the, you know, in the community or whatever, and you don't want to go there by yourself, you know, and that's how you, like, when you wonder, oh, I wish my boyfriend was here, I wish my friend was here, you know. But I think that's the loneliness, and yeah, I think I can just come up with that, I guess. So in the future, I think I want to live in America, you know. I have my horse there and everything, so, and I would like to have a family. I'm only 22 years old, but, you know, maybe a few years, you know. I always said when I was younger that I want to have a family when I'm 25, so that's like 3 more years, and it feels a little bit too soon, but, you know, who knows. When I'm in New York, I like riding my bike through the city. That's awesome. And of course, you know, going to my horse. I usually take the 6:10 bus, and then I'm coming home like at lunchtime, and then I have the whole day in the afternoon just spend time with my boyfriend and my friends, going to theaters, movies. I love going to the park, just to have picnics, you know, with my friends. Honestly, I'm not a very fashionable girl, I would say. You know, I'm not an everyday shopper, and of course it's fun to just kind of maybe, you know, dress yourself a little bit more special. But I wouldn't say I'm a very fashionable. I don't love clothes. It's not like my biggest passion, but it is of course fun, you know. But I think I'm a very simple person. I think I just love a pair of jeans and a flat shoes and, you know, and a tank top. That's pretty much me. I just want to say that I've been having a great time, and I love World Fashion Channel, and I'll see you there. Bye.